pussy up, is you gon' tell on me? If I beat that pussy up, is you gon' tell on me? Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Goose here, back at it again with another video. Alright, and today we got a VOD review. One of my boys asked me if I could VOD review his VOD, and I'm gonna do it because that shit sounds fire, and because I don't have a VOD from this week's stream. Anyway, let's get right into it. No dilly dallying. Let's lock it in. What is that noise? I don't like that. Alright, so it's you can see the names or whatever. I don't know if the names are fine but he did want me to VOD review this one. So let's see what's up. Lucas versus Jigglypuff. I don't know a lot about these characters. I just know one's cheesy and one's goated as fuck. So take from that what you will. This is honestly a weird ass matchup. This shit never happens. I don't know anything or really anything about these characters, but it's good to watch other VODs when you're trying to improve yourself, because I'm also trying to improve, obviously. But yeah, let's get it. Right off the rip, it seems like this Lucas here does not want you to have your space. He wants to duke it out. He's giving you the fucking dukes, which means I feel like he has some matchup knowledge against Jigglypuff, because I know with Jigglypuff, you kind of want to be like, just kind of staying in the back and kind of like whiff punishing, or like kind of baiting out your opponent's movements and just trying to force them to make an interaction, and then just comboing the fuck out of them with that. And this Lucas is kind of just like, hell nah, motherfucker, I'm gonna take the first interaction. He's approaching with his tools, which is the PK Fire and his Zair, and he's doing pretty good at that. But let's see what's going on. That was nice as fuck. I don't know. That was just kind of, damn, he held his shield and you punished him for it. Wait, let me see. Hola, me llamo José y hoy vamos a gastar dinero. And we're fucking gonna gamble some more, baby. We got, I got 3 wins at the local and I top 8'd. Yippee! And let's open the cases, yeah? 1 case for each win. Them's the rules. I didn't make the rules. Somebody made the rules, though. Let's see. Hey, you know what? It's stat. Holy shit, that's bad. It's stat tracks. That's all that matters. Let's do a little sandwich. Let's open a little kilowatt case. Oh my gosh. Bro, this is like $10 right here just because I'm a sick little bitch. I'm a sick little bitch, and that's not that good. But hey, this is like $1, I think. So hey, we're making money back, baby. Please, bro, something. I need something. I need something to make up for all the fucking lost. I don't know if I'm up anymore. I think I'm probably barely even. Hey, that's 2 pinks, right? What is that? That shit looks sick. I actually like that. I won't use it because that's gay. I mean, that's sorry about that. I was just trying to see if my audio sounded good. Let's see. That was fucking nasty. That was fucking nasty. I love seeing Jigglypuff confirms an arrest or just like anything. Combos of Jigglypuff are sick to watch in general. It's just that was nasty as fuck. That was just nasty. Let's watch that again. Whoo, you baited out the fucking tech and then you fucking up tilt into rest. That shit is ballsy as fuck. I fuck with that. That was goated. This Lucas does not want to let you live. He is just fighting you. He's not camping you out. He's giving you the fucking dukes. He's giving you the dukes. So maybe you find a way to like either give him the dukes back in a better way, or just figure out how to actually get away from him and play your spacey, campy kind of game that Jigglypuff tends to normally play. Unless you're trying to give him the dukes too. If you're trying to give him the dukes, I think just find how he's trying to approach you and with like PK fire and stuff, and then find your way around it. Which I think was like Jigglypuff would be like Nair, Fair, or Side B or something. I don't know. I'm not a Jigglypuff expert, but I'm just saying it'd be good to find a way to approach while he's trying to fucking kill you. That was a great option. I don't know how, that's super risky, especially since the end lag, but that was a great option in that moment because you read the tech roll and you're like, all right, no matter what on this platform, I can rest him if he rolls, and that was great. That was a great game. He was downloading you. He was trying to figure out what you do in certain situations with like the PK fire or like the Zera approaches or just how you approach a general, like what you'll do to Lucas's projectiles. So I'm assuming that's what kind of changes up. But you sauced on him. You did your stuff. You did your thing. That was pretty good. What is that audio? That is weird. That's from the YouTube video. That's from the YouTube video. But you know, before we get into this, let's get into something else, huh? Right. And we're back. All right, let's get back into the second game. Game two. Game two, baby. Game two. Let's see what happens. That audio is really weird. I'm just gonna turn down. Hopefully it's not buggy. Let's see. Wait. Let me go back. You're doing a really good job of not letting him breathe. It's just kind of went in for that, and it didn't. I don't know if that confirms true or not. The up tilt, or is it up tilt? Let's see. Yeah, unlucky. Just I don't know if it's true or not, but it seemed like yeah, just missing that was not it. But it shouldn't be too much of a punish. You're not gonna die from this, right? Yeah, you're not. You are really good at reading the text. That is really, really smart. Really good. That was great coverage by him. I don't think a neutral get up is the move there. I don't know how good Jigglypuff's get jump to stage is, but I know with Greninja, my goal right there would have been jump to stage and this reset neutral. But with Jigglypuff, maybe it's a little different. Maybe you want to like try to force the interaction again. Don't really know, but it did get you punished because Lucas can just kind of spam things really close by, especially his tilts. His tilts are fucking annoying. They kill, which is kind of insane. They fucking kill. They fucking kill. That's insane. So you kind of want to be like really safe on shield with Lucas. You kind of really don't want to, get in his zone. And especially like be sure that when you're in like a spammy, mashy situation like that, you just like hold your shield, and then once you realize, oh, his attacks are done, just kind of get away or some shit. Especially because Lucas can and will take a stock very early on because his tilts kill for some reason. Anyway, let's see back. Let's go back here. Nice, that was just good. Evening up again. Nice. The Lucas likes to flash shield a lot, which is like when you tap the shield button to try and like force a parry. Down air would be really strong against a player like that because they just like are more likely to try and parry it rather than hold the shield and just kind of free down air. Yeah, just get whiff punish there. That was nasty too. I didn't know that was real. There's no way that's fucking real. Hold up. There's no way that actually works. Hold up. That's broken if that's real. That's actually broken. What the fuck? Um, One thing I would say is try mixing up your recoveries, especially against Lucas, and you can, especially as Jigglypuff. Like you can afford to come a little higher. You can afford to be like back here. You don't have to be instantly just coming back to stage as soon as possible. You can delay. You can go back off. Like when you're on ledge, you're grabbing ledge, and Lucas is like right here trying to get you off with like a tilt or like his down smash or something. You can just go to off stage and just come back a different way, or just like reset neutral because Jigglypuff's fine in the air. It's not like a big deal at all, and Lucas can't really do nothing about it except for like maybe his ice shit, but that's like super easy to dodge a Jiggly. This Lucas has already air dodged like into like the American air dodge. He's already air dodged into you into your attacks like 3 times so far. I would start taking note of that and just kind of baiting out the air dodge for this guy, and then just punishing the fuck out of him and just getting more combo and more damage on him. Was that DI? Or is it just that Jigglypuff's light? Let me see. Holding shield. Unlucky. Were you trying to read a dodge there or a jump or something? Huh. That was good coverage by him. Ooh, unlucky. See, he's doing his mashing game and you're panicking a little bit. You're trying to get out of there. You're trying to get a hit on him. You're trying to win neutral. At least get one interaction on. He's reading that and he's just kind of doing his thing, which Lucas excels at, which is kind of mashing. I think with Jiggly, maybe switching it up a little bit instead of trying to like land with an attack, maybe go for like a tomahawk grab or just reset neutral. Just, go. It's okay to take like a break in your match. Like you can reset neutral. You can go back to the other side of stage and just, oh, what's my opponent doing? What's my this and that doing? You can kind of like just take note to try and adapt to see what your opponent's doing, especially in a situation like that because he's mashing. He wants you dead, and it's very obvious that you also want him dead. I mean, that's the fucking game. But like, let's see. Let's go back here. See, he's trying to poke you. He's trying to shield poke you right there. He's trying to get you with the tilt. He's doing everything that is possible to try and kill you right there. Like right here, if I were you and I didn't know how to approach and I didn't want to approach, I would just take a step back, just maybe threaten with some aerials, do like do like your nairs, and just kind of like threaten that you're still an opponent, and just think about what he's doing and try to approach later because you still have 4 minutes on the clock, and the new meta is camping, so you're fine to camp, you're free to camp, especially cheesy characters. You're allowed to camp cheesy characters, all right? I like Lucas. Lucas is goaded, but I'm saying like for the Sonics out there, the Steves, the fucking Incineroars, you can camp them out because they're cheesy. Yeah. Good little mix-up. That's hit him twice already. That's kind of weird. I'm surprised that such a slow-moving attack is actually working on Lucas. Ooh. Yeah, no, just panic. Just panic right there. That was it. It's just panic. Maybe you just take a step back, take a deep breath, and just be like, I can win this. What's he doing? Just what is my opponent doing? How do I approach? What am I doing? What am I getting punished for? What is he whiffing me for, you know? Like, if you're doing Nair over and over again and you're getting grabbed each time, stop doing Nair. Maybe do a side B. Maybe do a forward air or something. Or maybe try to do a tomahawk grab. Or don't even approach at all. Wait for him to do something. Wait for him to miss like a grab or something and just punch him. You know? You don't have to approach every single time with like a landing fair or a landing Nair. But yeah, no. Not bad. You played well. It was just the panic right there at the end that kind of fucked you over. And then just figuring out how to approach this Lucas, because this guy is mashing like a lot. He mashes when you're close by because he wants you to panic. He wants you to press a button, and once you press a button, you're kind of screwed. You have to keep your distance against a character like that. There's no way they didn't shield break. Nice, good coverage. Good holding shield there. A lot of players don't do that. I'm a lot of players. Nice, good spacing right there. Yeah, good parry by Lucas right there. That was a really good read. You just kind of held it for a little bit too long. That was a really good read right there. Hold up now. That would have worked if you'd just let it go. Yeah. I just think you were a little unsure of what was going on, or maybe if he was gonna roll or not, and just you just gotta let it go. As soon as you realize that guy is rolling, just fucking let it go. That would have worked so well. I want to see that again. That's actually yeah, that's actually a stock right there. That's crazy. Unlucky. Maybe that's just a little bit of self doubt or something. Maybe or just didn't like realize that he was gonna roll in time, and the Lucas was like fast. Oh, he didn't smash attack. I can punish them. Nice, nice. Yeah, just kill Lucas off stage. Once Lucas is off stage and he doesn't have like space to air, and his uppy is just so free. His uppy is so fucking free. That rest has gotten you punished so many times. It's worked once, but when it worked, it got you the game. I guess. I understand why you're going for it. Maybe it just like has to be a better way to ensure that it's gonna happen. Honestly, I'm not mad at that neutral B just because it's hit him multiple times already. So assuming it's gonna hit him again because he hasn't dodged it once isn't the worst idea. Granted, you're at 122% and you could die if you miss. It's not. It's not. It wasn't the worst idea, I guess. I know it was like super punishable and like in the long run, it's like oh you probably shouldn't do that at this high percent or it's like too risky. But it's not the worst idea. Mixing it up a bit. You're trying to kill him. That was good. You're getting away from him, but then he grabs you. Yep. Lucas is really good at whiff punishing as well. That's like a lot of characters are obviously. It's all view. I don't know what way you got a DI on that, but there's gotta be a proper way DI on those. It's just like these Lucas is kind of just winning neutral over and over and over again right now. It's looking rough. Yeah, once you hit the up air train, that was kind of game. But not bad. You played really well. This player is really good. He was just like whiff punishing you, especially when you were unsafe on shield. He's really good at just out of shield options and punishing, and then like taking stocks for it. But it was not like you didn't get destroyed. It wasn't like a huge deficit. You did really well that game. If it was the best of 5, maybe you would have adapted to some of the stuff he was doing. But no, for sure, you did really well those games. Let me see. I would just change up how you approach as Jigglypuff because after a while, it's like, oh yeah, you're just gonna approach me with an aerial because they're really good for Jigglypuff. They are, and just like be a little bit safer on shield, especially against a character who like Lucas who can punish your aerials. Like as you see, you got grabbed and a stock got taken earlier. But yeah, I'll just try to approach in different ways, see what else Jigglypuff can do to approach, or maybe if she even needs to approach at all, because you can camp people out. Camping people out is the new fucking thing to do. So you don't have to always be the one approaching. You can make this fucking Lucas approach. He was like that first game. Oh, he wanted you gone. He was going at you. And then this third game, you can just tell that you're the one kind of chasing him. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to VOD review this. I can VOD review whatever I want, man. I'm daddy. I'm dada. Whatever. Fucking thank you guys for watching. Um, yeah, it was fun VOD reviewing somebody else. You get to see how other people play and other characters and stuff. You don't really see Lucas and Jigglypuff too often at all, if ever. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy Use here. Oh yeah, 9/11 was messed up. But you know somewhere messed up? The fact that you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel. Go check it out. Peace, 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 peace.